What's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Journeys anime discussion video. Today we'll be talking about episode 58, which is another two-parter episode. The first part being Panic, Gulpin Ball, and the second part being titled Come On Choodle, the Turtle Race. All I know is that a two-parter means that my discussion portion will consist of either nothing or extremely wholesome. And I'm just gonna say this, it's the latter. This episode starts off with Team Rocket snoozing. Eventually, James gets woken up and moves Meowth on the Gacha Machine coin slot. The Pelipper that always flies in messes with the Gacha Machine and ends up letting out a whole bunch of Pokeballs, all of them containing Gulpins, who then run out to the wild. Go is out taking a jog when suddenly he hears something up in a bush. He checks it out but is then pushed in by Ash and well, Go ends up with a Gulpin on his head which covers his vision. Ash also somehow got a Gulpin stuck on him, so they head back to the lab to get help. While heading there, cute moment with Ash and Go before this, just saying, a whole bunch more Gulpins stampede towards them, turning this whole mess into a Gulpin ball. They roll away towards the city. While Ash and Go were being spun around and all that in a Gulpin ball, Professor Cerise was on the case and was able to put together what happened. Go calls and is basically told to by Professor Cerise to tell the Gulpin to use Gastro Acid to negate the sticky hold. But they heard yay and they yelled that instead, and well, it worked. They became unstuck and well, yeah. After that, let me introduce you to the second part. Wobbuffet gets a Pokeball from the Gacha Machine now and takes out the good old Choodle we saw Team Rocket catch before. Choodle goes out with Meowth and Wobbuffet to the park and meets a Turtwig who challenges Choodle. They quickly get to a very, very slow race since they're turtles. Multiple turtle Pokemon joined the race midway through, but basically it was Choodle versus Turtwig for the whole race. Notable moments of the race with them though is when the two helped each other. Turtwig saves Choodle when Choodle fell off a slide, and Choodle helped Turtwig when Turtwig was being dehydrated from all the walking. When all this happened, they realized what once started as enemies ended as allies as they raced towards the finish line. A whole bunch of turtle Pokemon join them, and well, basically we find out that these turtle Pokemon actually came from a turtle Pokemon trainer master guy who brought his Pokemon to the park to play. It was time for those Pokemon to go home, so they head out. After that, Choodle declares itself the winner after crossing the finish line. And there, the episode comes to an end. Like, okay, how do I talk about episodes like this? This episode was really wholesome for half of it and really interesting another half of it. Okay, maybe not actually half. I mean, the Ash and Go moments weren't half of the two-parter entirely, but you get my point. In short, episode fun, filler, and Ash and Go were adorable together as always. Okay, to the discussion I go. I want to talk about two things mainly because, I mean, two-parter, I gotta have two things to talk about. And the first thing is, guys, look at this screenshot. Just look at them. Let's go. Okay, but for real, I want to talk about specifically the Gacha Machine. Like, this isn't some theory or anything right now. Why did they need so many Gulpin? Is the Gacha Machine rigged? Is Gulpin just a common Pokemon in the Gacha Machine? Who knows? Yes, I know it's an anime, and of course that would mean it's rigged. I'm just having some fun like the anime did today, okay? Also, yeah, Ash and Go had those adorable moments that I can't get enough of. Thank you, Journeys, for the wholesome moments. I appreciate you. I love you. It was adorable. Off to the second part though, because honestly, that's all I got from the first part. Let's talk about Choodle for a bit, because that's, in my opinion, an important topic to cover. Why is it important, you may ask? Well, it's another one of the closest things we have for Team Rocket to having their own Pokemon. Choodle and Morpeko is the squad, and though it wasn't with Jesse and or James, I'm happy Choodle has been at least seen again. It shows at the very least that the writers haven't completely disregarded Choodle entirely. Will we see Choodle again? I hope so, because Choodle as well as Morpeko are fun additions to Team Rocket, with one being the obvious competitor and the other being the obvious goofball or angry Pokemon, who knows. Even though there is not much to take away from this episode, it is still a lot better than what was the last two-parter episode in Journeys. I mean, not really a hard thing to accomplish, but it's still an accomplishment. Overall, this episode, though wasn't too eventful, it was fun in many ways. Any kinds of laughs are good laughs and journeys for me, and this episode gave lots of them. From the Ash and Go moments rolling in a gulpin ball and holding hands, to the whole turtle race arc. Maybe the most interesting arc in the whole Pokemon anime. Jokes aside, I'd give this episode an okay on my book, but not an episode that needs to be watched, because filler. Look at these two. They're just adorable. And that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry it's a little bit of a short one, but like, what did you expect from me in this episode? You know, if you have parts of the episode you want to talk about, let me know in the comments and I'll gladly get to it. Don't forget to do the subscribe thing and the bell thing too, because I'm supposed to say that at the end of videos. Thank you to all the members too for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a nice day, guys. And like I always say, peace out. Love you guys.